evening, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I have another cold. This is my fourth cold in about as many months. I seem to get one about once a month. My son brings them home from daycare and then I get them because he wubs me and has to kiss me and has to sleep with me and cough in my face, and so I get sick all the time, but I am trying to fight it, and I am drinking this tincture I made of garlic. It's gonna sound disgusting. Garlic, ginger, cayenne pepper, and raw honey, because it's supposed to be a great antiviral. It's actually not bad with a bunch of raw honey in it. So I'm drinking that, and even if it's placebo effect, I'm pretending that it's going to make me all better. So I have a new box that I want to open tonight. It's a new Kiwi crate. And I love these boxes and I love unboxing them. I know some of you guys don't, but if you're watching my videos to relax and to sleep, I think these are great boxes because they just have a lot of things to read in them, and they're fun. And tomorrow is one of my days off of work, so I'm going to be home with my son all day, and I'm not going to be feeling great probably. So I thought Kiwi crate would be a great thing to do tomorrow, and so I wanted to unbox it for you guys today so that I could open it with him tomorrow. So let's dive right in. I have no idea what this month is. Oh, this is going to be fun. So it's around the world. And the two activities, oh, I love it, are My World Flags and My World Map. And they always have Kiwi and whoever the co-star is for the month inside, and it says, where do mice live in the world? There are mice in every country around the world. And then there's a little sticker that you add to the map they send you the very first time you order. There's a little card in here, and it says, invite your friends and earn up to $250. Get a $10 credit for each friend who joins. They'll get $10 off too. You'll earn a bonus of $50 credit when your 5th friend joins. And you'll earn a bonus of $100 credit when your 10th friend joins. Well, I'll give you this information in my description box. I know a lot of you don't have kids, so this wouldn't make a lot of sense for you, but they're also very cute presents. I've had a lot of moms come over during play dates and stuff and pick up the different Kiwi crate items and be like, where did you get this? Like, one of my girlfriends really loved the little beakers that came in the science kit, because they're perfect kid size. They're plastic instead of glass, and we will use them for many, many science projects. So, wow, this is a big book this month. So this is Explore Around the World, and I will read that book near the end. So for those of you who just want to see what's in the box, I'll go through what's in the box and then I'll read all the material for those of you who want to drift off to sleep. So here are the two booklets that came in, My World Flags and My World Map. Let's start off with My World Map, because that's what looks like it is on top of the box. Travel the world with your own map game. This is low messiness. This is medium grown-up involvement. Discovering, exploring, and communicating. So apparently we get a map, and we get world landmarks and game chips. It's a game, okay. Unfold your map, punch out your people, game chips, and world landmarks. Match each colored landmark to its outline on the map, then stick it on with sticky foam. Oh, that'll be cute. That'll be a fight though, because he'll just want to stick everything everywhere. At least it's got the sticky foam, it's not an actual sticker. So I have to be involved. He can't just stick them on, or else the landmarks would end up just everywhere on the map. Use sticky foam to attach the people to the clothespins. Have each player pick a person and a game board For basic game, remove the red and dark green cards. For an advanced version, keep them in the deck. Take turns picking a card from the deck. Clip on the map that matches your card. Place a chip on your game board for each place you visit. The first person to get 4 in a row wins. Oh, so it's like a tic-tac-toe kind of bingo thing. The first person to get 4 in a row wins. For more of a challenge, make 2 or more rows to win. Cute. That's something my son could do. And I was just saying the other day we need to get some games to play with him. So I bet I can teach him how to do that, and that'll be fun. There's some things to read on the back, which I'll read when we're done. And let me show you some of the, so these are some of the landmarks. So we have the Taj Mahal, the Burj Khalifa, Angkor Wat, Table Mountain, Stonehenge, the pyramids, Amazon, rainforest, Machu Picchu. I want to go to Machu Picchu very bad, but I get horribly, horribly altitude sick. And I went up into Chile. When I was in Chile, we took a bus up to basically as low as you can be and get altitude sickness. And I was so bad that my dad, speaking almost no Spanish, had to drop me off at the hotel, find his way back to the bus station, and get us a ticket home, because I had to just get, well, not home, but down, farther down in Chile, back to Santiago. And because I was so sick, I couldn't do anything. I was just real unhappy in the hotel. So I think Machu Picchu may be out for me unless I really acclimate. I'm concerned about going to Denver even, or anywhere. I had a girl, my best friend from college, lived in Colorado for a while, and I didn't even consider going to visit her because I was afraid I'd get so sick just going to see her. So, and that I didn't research it too much because it was just, I think I was pregnant part of the time. But yeah, so there's diversion number 1. The Temple of Kukulkan. Sorry, I pronounced it. That was ridiculous. I know what that word is. St. Basil's Cathedral, the Great Wall of China, Victoria Falls, Golden Gate Bridge, Statue of Liberty, Roman Colosseum, Sydney Opera House. So cool. And these are the little game cards, which are very cute. And it's a really simple game, and there's 3 of them. Actually, there's 4 of them. So my son, his dad, and I can all play. And here's the world map. Oh, and it's a nice big one. You guys won't even be able to see it all. If I can open it all the way up. Yay! Oh, it's huge. We will put that up on his wall when we're done. When I was a kid, my mom would paint murals. She would volunteer to paint murals for the elementary school where I went, and then she went back to school to be a teacher. But I think it was painting the murals where she was given old maps. They were taking down like the giant maps that they would have on the wall that you would pull down. And so I had 2 of those in my room when I got a little bit older. I had the United States, and I think I had the world. I don't know if we had the world. I know we had the United States. And we would play the map game, and my mom would cover up the cities and the state names, and when we were little we'd have to guess the state names, and then when we got older we'd have to figure out, what the capital city was for each state. You would think I'd be better at U.S. geography as a result, but it wasn't until I started the job, or one of my jobs right now, where I frequently have to know where different restaurants are located, that I've really learned my U.S. geography, because I know I had to learn where all of these cities were so I could very quickly pull up the state that they were in. So that's the My World game. Let's see what else is in here. So those are the cards that come with it. I'm so excited about this for tomorrow. These, oh, they're little tiny clothespins for the people. Here are the people. And here are the game pieces. We're gonna lose those so fast. And then I've got some packing material in here. And then the other activity is My World Flags. Build a colorful set of world flags to hang. Oh, these are all gonna go in his room. So this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be, it looks like it's cloth. Yeah, oh, it's like felt. So we have the flags themselves, rope, stickers, sticky felt, and scissors. And you decorate the flags with the colored sticky felt, use the shapes or cut your own. See the next page for examples. Oh, so they give you all the stuff to do Japan, France, China, and Brazil. Or we can just make up our own, I guess. Fold the sticker around the end of the rope. I'll just let my son make his own flags. That'll be awesome. My son is very, I don't know, any 3-year-old is really creative and just does, he does the most amazing Lego buildings. So I'll be interested to see what he does with flags. Fold the sticker around the end of the rope, then string the rope through the loop of your flag. Make more flags. Make a specific country's flag or create your own. Hang your flags to display them. So we'll hang those up in his room. There's more information in here that I'll read as well. And so here are the pieces of felt and the rope, and they've all got like already cut out stars and circles, and I'll probably just have my son use the shapes that are already on there, unless he asks me to cut something. And here are the individual flags. There's a ton of them. Oh, maybe they're big. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think they're pretty big actually. No, they're little. So we can make a whole bunch of them. Cool. And that's the back, and that's where you will tape it. I don't know. But that'll be a fun activity that he can do by himself. Maybe I'll make some real countries and he can make some of his own. And they're very creative. So they put a little sticker here and it says use this sticker to tip rope. So you take that sticker off and you put on the end of the rope, and then you can easily slide it through the flag. See? It's genius. So those are all of the items that are in this box. And I'm going to go on and I'm going to read the books if you're interested. And it's a great, I really like this month's box. We travel a lot. We're actually thinking of taking my son to Indonesia next year, which would be kind of a daunting task since it's about 36 hours in airports and the air before you get there. But I think he could do it this year, or when he's around 4. So I think we may do that soon. And if you just want to see what's in the box, that part is done, and now I'm gonna read and probably ramble a little bit. So let me finish reading the world flags. It is low messiness, low grown-up involvement, discovering, creating, moving, and fun. And there's Kiwi holding a flag. Things to think about. The symbols and colors on a country's flag are very important. The United States flag has exactly 50 white stars, one for each of the 50 states. The 13 stripes are for the first 13 colonies. We've never talked about the U.S. flag, so this is a good thing to do. I mean, he's only 3, so. The maple leaf on the Canadian flag has been an important symbol in Canada for a long time. Canadians have used maple trees for wood and syrup for hundreds of years. So that's that one. And then the world map one. I think I've read everything inside. Yep. So on the back, the things to think about are there are many different kinds of maps. Physical maps show mountains, rivers, and lakes. Political maps show countries and states. Road maps show streets and highways and are perfect for road trips. The first maps were all drawn by hand. This took a long time and was very expensive, so only a few people had them. Today maps are mostly printed, so many people have them. So that's this one with Kiwi looking at a globe. I need to get my son a globe first. Soon. I'm surprised we don't have a globe, but we don't. So here's the Explorer book. And it says, when I travel to a new place, I like to bring home a souvenir. A souvenir is any special thing that helps you to remember a fun place. My friend Maya just came back from a trip around the world, and she brought home lots of souvenirs to share with me. They helped her tell me all about the places she visited. Come on, let's discover the world together. Steve the Kiwi travels the world. Maya, you're back. Welcome home. Thanks, I had fun, but it's good to be back. Here, let me help. Phew, thanks, Steve. It's so good to see you. It's great to see you, too. Wow, that was heavy. Well, I traveled the world and brought back a lot of stuff. Here, I'll help you unpack. Wow, what's this? This is a hat I wore on safari in Kenya. I saw zebras, giraffes, and lots of other animals. I got that when I visited the Great Wall in China. The Great Wall is so long you can walk for days without seeing all of it. I love your panda. What about this hat? I met a friend in Paris, France. A friend I met in Paris, France gave this to me. Paris is sometimes called the city of love. This present's for you, Steve. It's a map to help you plan your own adventures. Thanks, Maya. I can't wait to explore the world. Draw it yourself. South American poncho. Make patterns on your poncho with shapes below. My son's a little young to do that. He doesn't do shapes yet, but he can color on it. A poncho is a warm shawl made of made of wool or cotton. My nose is kind of stuffed up because I have a cold, so I actually didn't mean to say wood, but it came out as wood because it kind of stuck in my throat. Ponchos are originally from South America, and they come in many beautiful colors and patterns. Find 5 differences. Asia Terracotta Warriors. The first emperor of China built an army of 8,000 life-sized clay soldiers and buried it underground. Thousands of years later, 3 farmers discovered the clay army while they were trying to dig a well. I would love to see the Terracotta Warriors. Do it yourself. Africa, my necklace. Make a colorful necklace with some paint and a paper plate. So cut 2 slits from the outside of the plate. Cut out the center of the plate. Paint your necklace with dots and lines and let it dry. Wear your necklace. Make others with different patterns. The Maasai are a tribe from Kenya who make colorful beaded jewelry. Each color the Maasai use has a special meaning. Red is for bravery, blue is for energy, and orange is for friendship. So what we'll probably do after we do these crafts is we have lots and lots of souvenirs around the house. We actually have some necklaces, some beaded necklaces that my husband got when he was in Ghana. We have lots of souvenirs from Asia. My husband traveled to China recently, and we have a bunch of stuff from there. Obviously, tons of stuff from Indonesia, some stuff from Ireland. My husband has traveled a bit around Europe. I have not been to mainland Europe yet, except in airports. Thailand, we've both been to Thailand. Where else have we been? my husband's traveled around Myanmar a little bit. I've been to Chile. I've been a little bit in the Caribbean, Mexico, Canada. Yeah, but my husband's the only. I have not been to Africa yet. And I would love to go, but we just usually spend our money going to Indonesia. So although I travel around the States a bit, I don't do a lot of international travel. I actually need to renew my passport. I think it may have expired. Because I just haven't, I knew I wasn't going to travel much until my son got to about the age he was. People said that it's fine to take a baby on a long flight like that, but I was not willing to do it. So, by long flight like that, I mean Indonesia. That's where we usually will be going. Complete the scene. Poncho, Peru. Cowboy, United States. Lederhosen, Germany. Kilt, Scotland. Kimono, Japan. Grass skirt, Tahiti. Flamenco dress, Spain. Sari, India. Dress your world traveler. World languages. Learn how to say hello in 4 different languages. Bonjour. Continent, Europe. Country, France. Language, French. Sounds like bonjour. Ni hao. Like the only thing I remember in Mandarin. When I was in the Gifted and Talented program when I was in elementary school, and they decided to teach us Chinese at one point, and it wasn't very often that they came to teach us, and we only had the Gifted and Talented program like once a month or something, and or like I think it was like once a week for half a day or every other week or something. So it was very, very rare that we were getting these Chinese lessons. I really only remember having like 4 of them. And the only thing we learned was like ni hao and ni hao ma, which is, I think, how you respond to ni hao. But it's kind of ridiculous. But ni hao. Continent, Asia. Country, China. Language, Mandarin. Guten Tag. Continent, Europe. Country, Germany. Language, German. Hola. Continent, South America. Country, Peru. Language, Spanish. Hidden pictures, Australia. The outback. And then you find all these little things. He likes these, actually. He's just kind of grown into those and he likes them. Try for yourself. Blubber Experiment. Oh, we still need to make oblek. They gave us cornstarch to make oblek in the last Kiwi box, and we've never made it. So we got another craft we can do tomorrow. We haven't made it because I make bread pretty much every Friday, which is my day off. One of my days off. None of them are actually my days off because I have 3 jobs. But my main job is I'm off on Fridays and Sundays. And I make bread every Friday. Pretty much lately I make bread every Friday. And my son likes to play with the bread dough. So oblek is, is too much like bread dough. So he's not that excited about it because he plays with bread dough. Like usually he will play with the bread dough for about a half hour before I just make him stop so that I can let it rise. But he has a lot of fun with it. Blubber Experiment. Discover how penguins and other Antarctic animals stay warm with this fun experiment. This is fun because I actually got the Frozen World series from BBC out, and we watched some of it today because I'm sick and I feel crappy, and we laid down on the couch and watched on my computer. So we've been watching all this stuff about the Antarctic, so this is a very timely. What you will need: a bag, a spoon, plastic glove, shortening, and a bowl of water and ice. Scoop a few spoonfuls of shortening into your bag. Put your black plastic glove on. Put your gloved hand into the bag. Squish the shortening around your hand so that it's totally covered. Put your hand without the shortening in the water. Now put your hand that's in the bag in the water. Can you feel the difference which is warmer? Cool. The hand in the bag felt warmer because it was surrounded by a thick layer of fat. Animals that live in cold places like Antarctica have thick layers of blubber, which do the same thing. This is how animals like whales and penguins stay warm in freezing cold weather. Cool experiment. Snack time, Europe, tea time snacks. Tea sandwiches are a popular snack in the United Kingdom. They are usually eaten between lunch and dinner. The sandwiches are very small and can have different fillings. Start by cutting the crust off your bread, then cut the bread into shapes. Make triangles, rectangles, or circles. Each shape should be small enough to be eaten in about 2 bites. Then try adding these fillings: chocolate spread, banana slices, cucumber cream cheese and cucumber, tomato cheese. North America, my dream catcher. Oh, we're gonna make a dream catcher. Make a fun dream catcher to hang by your bed. Scissors, yarn, cardboard, beads, and feathers. I don't have those things. I don't have yarn. I have cardboard because I get a lot of subscription boxes. I don't have beads and feathers, so we won't make that, but cut a circle out of the cardboard. Cut slits around the outside of the circle. Wind yarn in between the slits to make a pattern. Oh, that's a cute way to make it. Cute, easy way. Tie a feather to the end of a piece of yarn, then string beads. Tie to your dream catcher and repeat. Tie a loop at the top of your dream catcher. Hang it by your bed. Dream catchers were first made by a group of Native Americans called the Ojibwe. Traditional Ojibwe believe that if you hang a dream catcher above your bed, it can keep away bad dreams. And as much as I love talking to you guys, I'm so glad we're at the end of this, because within the last 3 minutes, I've completely faded and need to just go to bed. It is 8:30 at night. I do have a 3-year-old who's often up at 5:30 or 5:45 in the morning. So 10 o'clock is not a completely unreasonable bedtime for me. 8:30 is, but I probably will go get in bed and read until about 9:30 and then pass out. So here's a passport. Oh, you can make your own little passport. Cute. Oh, I'll cut that out, and I'll pull out mine and my husband's passport so that my son can see them. And then they give you a couple parent resources. Draw a map of your bedroom. We actually draw a lot of maps because my son is a pirate several times a day, and so I will draw treasure maps, and then he has to try to figure them out, which he's not very good at, but he likes the idea of a treasure map. Learn to sing happy birthday in another language. We've done that. Be a tourist in your hometown and take photos. Try a new food from another country. We do a lot of that. Around the World Cookbook. This is Paris. These are all books that they recommend. But look how cute that little passport thing is, and you can check off all these different little. Cut out your passport along the dotted lines. Travel through the pages of your magazine and find each of the items in your passport. As you find the item, mark them with an X. Cute. They do a lot of little extra things. So that's my February Kiwi crate, which I will do tomorrow. I love Kiwi crates, and I almost wish they came more often. But my son really enjoys them, and my son will say, "Is my box here? Is my box here?" Because we get so many boxes. And he likes the food ones, but he knows this is his box. So he will be excited when I pull this out. Yesterday I was very lucky to be able to hide it because he had fallen asleep in the car. And I saw it on the porch and he did not. So I got to hide it because I wasn't ready to make a video yet. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope I feel better tomorrow. And I will hopefully be able to make more videos soon when I'm not feeling quite so crummy. Alright, you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.